Alright. What's going on, chat? What's going on? What's going on? Alright, let's wait for some more people obviously to join. Just check if my mic and everything's clear, if you guys can hear me. And the camera's all good. Yo, what's up, Sam? What's up, brother? Can you guys hear me? Checking if everything's working first. Got a new mic and a camera. Everyone can hear. What's up, Susanna? What's up? Yes, clear. Great. Today's been good. Today's been good so far. Loud and clear. Perfect. All right. Let's make some money. Okay, so before we get started, obviously what I like to do is I like to go from a top to bottom analysis. So I like to start on the daily, as you guys know, work my way down from the daily to the 4 hour to the 1 hour, and then potentially get a position on the 15 minute or 5 minutes, depending on the volume. You can see today we have had a push to the downside. So what I want to see is if we can have enough momentum. I have some levels that I was looking for sales earlier on today, but we kind of became invalid just because of this push to the downside. But when there's volume, there is opportunity. So this obviously gives us a nice play in the market today. So just going to give a bit more people to come on. Let's give it maybe a couple minutes, and then we will start. If you guys have any questions so far, what's up, Brownie? Hope everyone is doing well. Thanks again for tuning in to another impactful stream. All right, so we've taken 21 trades so far and only lost one. So obviously there were some break evens, some went into profit. So let's continue the momentum. And yeah. All right, so let's start on the daily. Let's have a look at the daily. So with you guys, I like to always start with the daily and work my way down. So when we're on the daily, I like to say, when you guys look at the daily now, what do you guys see? You know, is it bullish or bearish? Since the last time we jumped on Tuesday, and some of you guys actually said it was bearish, and I'd like to know what's your opinion on the current situation, just based on what's happening now. What's up, Owen? What's up, Mackie Max? Thanks for joining again. Some of my top viewers are coming back. I've one question. All right, here comes the questions. Okay, so I have one question. How do we identify these swings? The following happened between 12:30 and 2 p.m. GMT, 5168, 5183. Yo, this guy's giving me quite a question here. There's a lot of numbers here. What's up, Dana? Just trying to break down this question. It's going down right now. Mr. Kidro, if you can break down your question a little bit more clear, there's just a lot of numbers, a lot happening there. Let's maybe break down the question a little bit better so I can read a little bit more clearer, because there's just a lot going on. Okay, so Branny says today is bearish, but overall is bullish. Okay, that's good. You learned something from Tuesday. That's great. Looks bearish to me. Okay. What's up, Andrea? Still bullish. Okay, so the daily still bullish for sure. So guys, that's a very, very important aspect. When you're starting to look at the daily, always look at the current structure, right? So looking at the current structure, you can take this on any sort of time frame. So if we're going to take it on, let's say, daily time frame, simple. Let's identify the pattern, right? Bullish, coming down for a low, high low. Boom, boom, boom. So where's the direction heading for? Technically, if we had to look at the daily and the overall direction, right? Where's the next point it's going to bounce off from? So obviously the daily has found a clear set of direction. What's up, Danny? So obviously the daily has found potentially a bottom, but we still could come down. I'm not convinced that we've come down further enough for us to break all-time highs, but we are creating some volume within these areas, and this is what's causing this consolidation, because there is obviously there is multiple factors that's happening and why gold is just, you know, in a plateau right now. Because if we have a look, like what most people, the bias of the current market is, people expected the price to go up, right? We had wars happening, which war brings uncertainty, especially to the dollar. This causes money to go in such assets like gold, silver, and potentially even Bitcoin. But if we have a look at all these markets, they're not doing anything right now. So we can capitalize. So we're not necessarily taking a trade on the daily, because we can consolidate for, you know, even weeks, even months. So there's no point in us holding trades, because this is going to just obviously go into swaps, and we're going to end up losing money because we're holding the trades for, let's say, weeks or months on end. So that's why we're not necessarily looking at the daily, but it's good to know, okay, cool, the daily is stuck between this range at the moment. So this range is definitely tradable. So let's have a look at this. So we have a look at that. This is sort of the range that we're in right now, right? If everyone can agree on that, is that clear? So we're kind of within this range. Now, if we let's pop this thingy out, get proper locked in. So what's up, Anna? How's the kids? Are you cooking for them, or is it still too early? I think you're only cooking like 3 hours, to be honest. I think now your kids are chilling, they're relaxing, everything is good. I'll get back to this question now, Mr. Kidro, because it's a lot to dissect. So yeah, then it went down again, and it's going down now. I'll get back to this. Let me obviously do a market breakdown, and then we can get into these questions, right? Because maybe once I go through the analysis, then your question might become a bit more clearer. So if we have a look at the daily based on ranges, right? We're in between this range. This is quite a big range, especially on the daily. So let's take this. So this is obviously, you know, $90, so 900 pips. So that's definitely tradable. So let's have a look at this. And we can see, based on what I speak about, based on, okay, we're in a range. What does a range need to do? Let's see. I want to know from you guys, what does a range technically always do? If you've been on my live streams for the good couple of weeks now, even months, what have you learned one thing from me about a range? It's too early, Anna says. The kids are getting their snacks now. All right, mate. I hope you are well. Yes, brother. I hope you are well as well. Thanks for joining in. What's March been like for you? Good month? Yeah, March been really good. I think our best month so far was last month. I think Feb. We absolutely smashed it. This month is obviously just started, so you know, nearing almost the middle of the month, but I think so far we've caught some good moves. It's been a bit slow, I won't lie. In terms of the scalp trades, we've been doing really well. It's just the swing trades are taking a bit more time to play out, right? And this is obviously, you know, you can see what's happening in the past few days. So look at, from basically the beginning of March, we had obviously a push to the downside. Start of March, big bearish candle, pushed us down here, and then now we're just stuck between this range for the past, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the past week. So if you're going to be taking swing trades on this, it's not going to be necessarily that great. Please speak closer to the mic, a bit soft. All right. Yes, boss. Let me just maybe put this up. Is this better now if I speak like that? Just confirm so I can just continue talking. Otherwise, you know, it's a bit pointless. I think if I speak here, then it goes a bit soft. So I'll speak here. So let me just bring this a bit closer to my mouth, like that. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, cool. All right, so based on ranges, right, what do we expect price to do next? We build in structure right now. Okay, that's a good point. Yes, we are building structure like this. Obviously, each candle represents more candles based on the lower time frame. So you're looking at a 4 hour, you're looking at a 1 hour, looking at a 15. This one candle represents many smaller candles, which obviously represents structure. So let's see. So based on what I've taught you guys and what I've been saying most of the days is that if we came back, if we bounce between this range, we come up, tap into this level, which this level is around 5181, came back down into 5077. So obviously this is around about $100, $90 range. So if we come back down, tapped above, tapped above, tapped above, and now we're back here, where do you expect price to come back down to? Logically, we expect price to come back down here, right? Tap into the 5090 levels, and this is what we were sort of targeting yesterday based on, you know, volume coming in. So if we see some more confirmations, if this candle specifically closes today, let's say below this level, you know, this could confirm that we're going to be coming down basically back down to 5090 levels. But for today, I am looking for sells. Obviously, if you know, you would know that if I'm saying I'm looking for sells, that doesn't mean that we can't take a buy as well if the opportunity brings it to us. But you guys will understand that as I break it down onto, let's say, lower time frames. So now we go ahead and have a look at the 4 hour. This will obviously give us a better picture about what's happening currently. Like I said, this is more if you're going to take a trade, let's say on a 4 hour, it's good for confirmation. It's good for, you know, a bias. But based on the current structure on gold right now for the past couple of weeks, or just for the past week, it's done absolutely nothing. So based on the current structure, we can see that we're in between this range at the moment. So I think you guys know more or less now how to draw your ranges based on what I was speaking about last time. I think I broke it down quite clear. So we have a look at that. It's good, safe to say that that would be, let's say, your resistance zone. And then if we're going to have this level at the bottom, yeah, I'd say this is good as well. That would be your support. So you can see that price, this was on our stream. We popped up a little bit, came up to these levels, 5223. Now these are also good selling zones. So if we came up to here, this would have been a good selling zone, but you see that we had a 4 hour closure, which could indicate that we could have a bullish structure and push to the upside. But I told you guys, I wasn't convinced that we're going to break above all-time highs just based on that we didn't come down further enough. Like I always say, if price wants to go up, we need to come down, you know, steeper bottom wick for us to continue driving back up. And that's not what we saw. So we can see that we're obviously having a push to the downside now, just based on this candle, pushing down to 5142, 5143 around this, pushing quite aggressively. So again, we do have volume. And again, it is aligned with what I'm looking for, because I am looking for, let's say, a sell. So this is looking good, but we never FOMO into a position, because this is what causes mistakes. We always just wait for obviously a better entry. So that's all looking good. So you can see also on the 1 hour, basically still between this range. And you know, when I obviously look at a range, I like to obviously break it down onto a smaller range, or smaller and smaller and smaller, to see what range we're currently in. So if we're going to have a look at the 1 hour, we're actually between, let's say, this level at the moment. You can see there's a bit of structure being formed here. So now we're in between, let's say, this range at the moment. So I would say this is a range of, let me check, like $42, so 420 pips. It's definitely tradable. Based on what we're looking like now, I just don't want to see this happen, right? This, have a look at this. This, and this, right? Every time price pushed down to this 5133 level, which on Tuesday, I believe, we also were bouncing between this sort of level, and we were waiting for, it didn't quite break that level. Now, we can obviously see that price is respecting this level, and this is why we didn't break down through that. Now, this is what I don't want to see happening. So we need a clean break below this, or potentially this would be our safe point, because we haven't quite tapped into that 5133 level. So let's say, for example, we push slightly more up, let's say into the 5164, 5170, and we take a sell here, we're in a much better position for a sell there, because then we can come down, retap at the minimum, we come down and tap into 5135, and that will be basically our safe point. And this is when we would potentially, you know, put our stop loss at break even and let this trade run risk free. Is everything clear so far with what I'm explaining? Is there any questions so far? And I yapped a lot there, yappa, but it's all good. You know, sometimes when I get in the rhythm, you know what I mean, you know. Got to just run it. But if you guys have any questions, everything clear? Can I get yes, yes, maybe, good, everything clear? I'll move on to the next time frame, because I know a lot of you guys are like, where's the fucking signal, Luke? Where's the signal, bruv? But the problem is like, wait, just wait, okay? All right, Danny says clear. All right, perfect, perfect. Yap is clear. I love a good yapping session, eh? Yes, bro, nice talk, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so everyone's on the same page. That's great. Cool. So now we're going to break it down onto the 15-minute. I'm just going to remove these levels for now because, okay, well, we can keep that, I guess. It's not really that significant. I just don't like it. It's just a bit big. We're going to break this down. It's just always good why I draw out these levels in the beginning, because I just understand, great, we're in this sort of level at the moment. So price, obviously, when it wants to come up to this level, that's fine. But this is pretty much where we're at, and that's just what I'm waiting for. So on the 15-minute, you can see that there's a bit of a supply zone happening here at the top. And this is something I want to target. If price can come up to this like 5174 range, you can see for a supply zone to be met, it needs to have a big like bearish candle or big bullish candle, a few pushing down. So this would be an ideal selling zone, because we've had 1, 2, 3 candles push into the downside with no top wick. You guys understand that, right? Have a look at this. So a supply zone is met when we don't have a top wick pushing back up into this level, because price didn't come up, tap into that liquidity zone. So this is still ideal. So price, when it taps up into the zone, it could give us a better sell. So this is what I'm waiting for. I'm going to go ahead and draw out exactly the position I'm looking for. This is sort of the level that I expect price to tap into. I think it was just below here, 6, 7, around 6, 7. Yeah, even this candle is good as well. Let's have a look at this. I want price to see how we're going to tap into this. This candle is important. That's where we had the change in structure. Price broke below that. So that's looking good. So this would be an ideal selling zone. So we can come up, if we can come up a little bit, let's say around 200 pips, we can see that price obviously pushing up or pushing down at the moment. So we're not going to FOMO in. We just know that there is a lot of volume at the moment. So that's great. There's obviously a high possibility we can move, let's say, around 200 pips, especially on the session. And yeah, we did have a news folder today, but it wasn't that significant. We did have some pending orders that were, we were looking for. Your sound is still quite soft. Let me see how to put this up. Wait. If I can, there. Wait, that's probably why. Is that better now? Hello, hello, hello. That should be better, I think. It was literally, I think, on the mic because it was only on 3 bars. Is that good? This is much clearer now. Much. Good. Always trying to improve, If the mic's better, make sure to pop a like, If you haven't subscribed already, pop out that subscribe button. Then, so you can see that we had a news folder at 1:30 p.m. We have a couple of yellow folders, but that's not that significant. So this one was pretty much nothing happened because it's only $1,000 difference. Oh, sorry, not 1,000, but 1,000 expected unemployment claims, which was nothing. The forecast and the previous was pretty much the same, and that's why we probably didn't have much move when the news came out. We barely moved, almost like 40 pips, 50 pips when the news came out. So this wasn't anything significant. But yeah, this is what I'm waiting for, this level. I would be more than happy to take a sell over here and just base that we do have volume. This will be good. If we're going to continue reversing, say stop loss be above 9.2, I'm happy with that. I would say there, but we can still tap up into there, so I'm not too eager on that as my, I'd say even down to this level would be good. So this would give us a nice, I'll say this is where I'll put my final TP down to these levels. Because the price is going to break below here, you can see that we have pretty much clean traffic here on the left hand side. So if we're going to break between that, I don't see there's going to be much of a problem if we're going to just dump. And then we could come down to those levels. So let's hope we do get our entry today, because I remember last time we missed our entry by like $1.50, $1.50. And then it actually did. It would have ended up hitting our final take profit. But, you know, I'm not going to tell you guys that it was a good trade, because we did miss our entry, which was shit. But yeah, it's what it is. And let me see if there's any questions. No. Yes, I start meal prepping and follow you. Perfect. It's great. So yeah, that's on the 15-minute time frame. You can see the 15-minute based on what you guys see as well. Do you think it's bearish as well? Does everyone agree with, you know, the overall direction short term is bearish? Is everything clear? Do you guys understand why we would take a sell over here? Because basically, are we in? No, not yet. Once price taps around here, 6.7, 6.8, I'll be happy with a sell over here. It's a little bit far away from where we are at the moment, but this is what I'll be happy with. It's around a 260 pip. If price continues to reject, that's fine. Because we are creating, let's say, another gap. If this dumps a little bit further and, you know, continues down, then we could target, like, let's say, at the minimum, you know, 5,100 levels. So yeah, we're just waiting for obviously a better price to sell right now, because we were expecting price, like the best sell setups that I was looking for before was above here, but we're so far away from that right now. Let's say 5220 somewhere up here, that's around 770 pips. So I mean, that was, you know, we came up to these levels today. And this is when I was saying, okay, cool, we're coming up here. We should, let's say, if we're going to look for a sell here, that would have been ideal. But we didn't come up to there. So now we obviously got to change plan, you know, keep to the same strategy, and then, you know, look for better sells. Hopefully it's not another 5-hour stream, but, you know, I don't mind obviously staying on if needed. Last time it was quite short because obviously we missed our entry and it was pretty shit. And, you know, there's no point in waiting. Price wasn't moving. We didn't have much volume. But then always what happens, the same thing happens every single time. As soon as I jump off, it doesn't matter how long I'm on stream for. Every single time I jump off, the price does something. Every single time. Great. Today, VIP both trade rockets. Yeah, exactly. VIP was good. I don't know who's all in the VIP, who caught some positions today on the VIP. There was a lot of, like, you know, sell limits, buy limits. I just want to obviously clear that up for most of you guys. A lot of you guys have a confusion. This is normal. And I did post like a whole, you know, let's say a whole message explaining what a buy limit is, a sell limit, a sell stop, you know, buy stop. But I'll just break that down as well. So obviously when price, if we're looking for, let's say, a sell limit, we're waiting for price to go up to that level and for us to reverse from there. So it's a pending order. Depending on what broker or what platform you trade on, it will be a pending order, not a market execution. So market execution means that we enter the trade exactly on that price point. So if I say, for example, buy now, obviously means buy now. Market execution. Sell limit, you can literally just click on your MT4, MT5, click sell limit. There's an option that says push on market execution, or give you a drop down tab. Then this will allow you to obviously have, you know, sell limit, buy limit, follow the exact instructions, what it says. If you do want to obviously enter the same trade, the same setup. Profit on the 2 trades already. Great. Happy to hear. Very good. No, the only thing is today, like, there was a few opportunities. We did manage to capture, I believe, in the VIP alone. Guys, if you do want to get access to the VIP, there is a little banner right at the top there. Yeah, I'll scroll to it. Yeah. So it says VIP signals, AI algorithm trades. Link is in the description. So if you guys want to get access to these winning signals, 2 to 5 winning signals every single day, the chat's my proof that these are working. You guys are building a community. This is great. So if you guys want to get access, make sure to click on the link. Drop me a message. And if you have any questions regarding how to get set up, how to join the VIP, make sure to drop me a DM. Guys, you can start getting in on the same trades, taking the exact same setups as me, you know, doing exactly what I'm doing and become one of the community members that's winning every single day as well. This is full life proof. You know, there's very minimum people, traders that you follow, traders that you look up to. They don't go live. You know, they just post a trade without any analysis, and they have no reasoning behind it. And you know, this is what I've noticed with a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys send me, you know, hey, I'm in this group, and look, I'm not the one to judge anyone else's group, right? But the first thing I asked them, like, what credibility did they have, you know? And they said, oh no, I lost money with this guy and this guy, whatever the case is. You know, I'm not here to name and shame anyone. I never do that. But I say to them at the end of the day, like, whose responsibility was it? If you're going to invest your money into something, make sure to do your own research first, right? This is exactly what I tell people. It's your fault and it's his fault. But at the same time, it's more your fault, because you going in blindly without checking anything. This guy's promising you a dream. You going in on this, and, you know, at the end of the day, who loses? You. So the whole thing about trading is, obviously, the most important thing is about taking accountability. Taking accountability on your losses, taking accountability on your wins, taking accountability when you enter a trade. If it's your mistake, own up to it. Stop making excuses, right? Because a lot of you guys, some bullshit excuses all the time. You know, you guys send me something. My sister came in and closed my trade. I fell asleep. I was driving. Dude, just say, I messed up, right? I messed up. Because as soon as you do this and stop blaming everyone else, this is when you actually start to make money. All right, guys. Wait, let me just get back to some questions. I took profit on one trade today. Nice, Branny. Happy to hear. Profit on 2 trades today. It's great. I'm not in your VIP yet. What broker do you use? So either Bullwaves or Vantage. So if you want to get started creative, make sure link is in the description. Send me a DM and I will get back to you with all the details. All right. It's really simple and easy. It's completely free to join the community. So just jump in. What I recommend for most people, obviously, I'm just a guy who trades, right? So until I've proved myself, let's say to you, you shouldn't have to do anything until you start to see the results. Come into the free group. It's completely for free. Just join in. I send free trades there. See if my strategy and see what I send, if it's applicable for you, if you are able to trade these conditions, if you can do it, because I might not be the right trader for you, and that's perfectly fine. Maybe it's not for everyone. Maybe there's another guy that's out there that's good enough for you. But, you know, first, obviously, test the waters first. You know, come into the free, see what we're about, ask me some questions. If you have any questions, we answer everything, and then we go from there. Like I said, obviously, some of you have been burnt before from other groups, but, you know, you got to ask yourself, who else is live trading? Did anyone else live trade? Let me see what other things we have. Okay, I have 2x my account in 3 weeks, bro. You're a legend. All right, epic, my bro. I see you, Sam. I see you, bro. What about your update of VIP Trading Club you posted today? Love the new Bitcoin XAU signals for the VIP scalp. Which exactly? Because there's a few messages, right? We sent a lot of messages in the VIP. You're talking about the scalp group, right? Or the VIP trading, the LMB one? You're talking about the LMB Trading Club or the VIP, the scalp group? Because we posted tons of messages today. Yo, I think today alone in the scalp group we had 1, 2, check. We had 2, I think 2 trades. Both were winning trades. We haven't lost today in the scalping group. Let me just check what else. Yeah, it's all good. Just if you want to elaborate on what you saw in which message you were talking about there, Ilya, so I can just get back to that. Yeah, my cat pressed sell. Yeah, bro, I've heard it all, mate. I've heard it all. Be a man to admit own mistakes. Yeah, of course. You know, own up. There is some women in here as well, but you know, made money on 2 trades. Yeah, nice. Would you say you do a bigger lot size once or load of smaller lot size? Well, at the end of the day, right, if you look at it as a as a collective, if you enter, you know, in school when you used to do like averages, right? If you enter like, let's say two lots, and you space it out, let's say the position let's say buying 2 lots at 5,000. You buy another 2 lots at 5,005 or something like that, and it goes up, 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 up. You basically just averaging out your position at the end of the day. So yes, it is great, but for me, I'm just going to enter, let's say, all the positions at one time, and open up multiple lots. Depending on my risk strategy, at the end of the day, it's still going to align with what I am risking. So it doesn't matter if I open up, let's say, 5 lots, 6 lots. At the end of the day, it's still going to line up with, let's say, my X amount of percentage that I'm risking on that trade. If that makes sense, Adam. So it just depends. It just depends, because it's at the end of the day, it's going to average out. Let's see. Yesterday we had a crazy sell from 5173, where the TP was 5160, and it was the whole time bouncing back from 5. I know, this was crazy. This was crazy. Is that the one? This is that. No, but wasn't this on the? Yeah, this is the one. 5163, bro. Literally, this is the one. I sent a video yesterday to the group. It just wouldn't stop bouncing off 5163. And the most annoying part was when I woke up, it like literally smashed through all the take profits, and I was just like, I knew it was gonna break, but the fact that it kept bouncing off that 5163 level, like I think it was when was it? Yesterday. So this exactly. Look how many times, dude. Oh, this was so bad. This was like the most annoying thing ever. This. So we were in the trade throughout this, like basically this torch over here. It's basically throughout this 5163, 5163, 5163, keep bouncing, and then boom, as soon as we had the break, that's what I was waiting for. As soon as we had that break in structure, absolutely melted, right? And this is what we were waiting for. So this is pretty much what I'm expecting price to do once we break this. This is why I'm comfortable with holding my TP down to here. If price, I would just want, like, let's say one top wick to the upside, pushes back up, come back down. We all sat through that. Did anyone actually hold that trade throughout the whole time? Because I know a lot of you guys, I did recommend, I closed that break even because I just couldn't bear to stand getting touched on that 5164 level anymore. 5163, I was like, dude, if it bounces off this 5163 again, I am closing. I don't care. Ilya said in public group, post 6 updates of the VIP. Let me just get back to that. Let me just see. Like I said, we also post like allow. And yes, so there's a few changes that's obviously happening in the community now. So let me just see what's the most important parts. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so VIP access remains free, so that's going to stay the same. So, but you can join it with a deposit of $500 plus. The goal is simple. Obviously, work with traders who are actually serious about scaling. Changing VIP scalping strategy. We are fully moving away from Forex, pair signals, and the VIP. So this is one thing that I've been focusing on as well. I said I just want to eliminate currency signals. I'm just not interested in it. I don't really like to trade that. And now I've just moved predominantly into gold. And from what we've seen as well, I think gold's been performing the best. So you guys also need to understand that we can make the same amount of money trading one pair as if we trade 5 pairs. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So I know you guys are going to enjoy this. The more of the gold signal. Yes, I do see gold dipping, but we haven't come back up yet. This is called the FOMO stage. Everyone's just selling without any plan, right? But this is good for us because we might get a better entry center around this level. So we could like get a level at here now because we obviously creating another supply zone, and this will be good. Another thing, Bitcoin signals are coming soon as well. So a lot of you guys have been asking for Bitcoin as well, some more Bitcoin signals, because a lot of you are trading that. So this will be coming soon. So I know you guys are looking forward to that. And then the Forex trading AI algorithm. This has been really good performing. I know you guys have been sending me a lot of messages how to get set up and how to get started with this. This has been performing exceptionally good over the past month or 2 months since we introduced it. A lot of you guys are taking these trades and you guys are understanding how to utilize them the best. So the currency pairs are not disappearing. They simply move into a different system. So the AI algorithm sends about 3 to 6 signals, automatic signals per day, with a win rate now so far of 80 to 90% plus. official launch of copy trading. This is also very important, guys. So we're obviously starting the launching the real copy trading. So not copy paste signals. This is like real infrastructure. So we've seen that since we started the copy trading. So a lot of you guys are joining on the copy trading. The copy trading account sitting around about $50,000. Since we started, it's gone up by almost 27%, which now is sitting at, I think, almost $60,000-$70,000. And this is for more conservative traders if you want to get into that. So you don't have the time to trade. This is following my exact strategy. So it's been plugged in copy trading. It'll take the exact same trade. So this is more if you're looking for X amount of percentage per month. This is great for you as well. Because a lot of you guys saying, I don't have time. I'm not awake when the signal comes through. I'm not able to take the trade. So this is a perfect solution if you want looking for that. And then one-on-one mentorship opens next week as well. So open up a personal mentorship. So we paid, but price is reasonable for traders. Basically to learn all my experience in trading. But there'll only be 3 spots available. And, because if I'm going to be doing one-on-one mentorship, it's going to take a bit of, it's going to be taking a bit of time. So I need to first see, I'll take on three serious traders and then grow that first, and then potentially open up more spots depending on how that goes. So if you guys want to get access to that, make sure to drop me a DM and then we'll send you the pricing structure for that. Cool. I think that's pretty much all the updates with what's happening. Let me just get back to some of the questions. Is it okay to risk more than 1 to 2% per trade? Because my account balance is only up $100 and I trade with 0.02 to 0.03 lots. Look, it depends. Look, it's not financial advice, and in no circumstances I'm going to give you financial advice. It's completely up to you. But if you want to risk more and you feel like that's potentially too low for you, then scale it up. But the idea would be first test a few trades out using low risk, because at the end of the day, you don't know me, I don't know you, right? So use obviously lower risk in the beginning. Get a feel for it. Don't make mistakes, because some people were even taking, let's say, gold signals. They were mistakenly taking a gold signal for a silver signal, right? XAG and the XAU, for example. So these careless mistakes is why I always recommend people in the beginning to obviously use low risk, because a lot of people make careless mistakes and sometimes it's not recoverable. Sometimes they enter a pair. Some people will even enter, let's say, USD, for example, and absolutely blow their accounts. And it's like, dude, you trade in the wrong pair completely. For truly best live trading, look up the Forex Reminders YouTube. No thanks. For the truly best live trading, look up Alan B. All right. 12 wins in a row. Jeez, well, that's cute, mate. I remember when I had my first 12 wins. What's it called? I hold it, bro. Nice. Who's this guy, King Alligator, bro? I had my first 12 wins, bro. What do you think you're a good trader now, bro? Update me next month. See how you doing, bro. I wish you all the best. I mean, if it's going great for you, great. But update me next month. See if you have the same result. Because it's about credibility, right? Saying how long you can be in the game for. I've been doing this a long time. People can have a good winning spree. They win 12 trades in a row. Happens. Wouldn't be the first time I heard about it. I know a guy that went on a 76 win spree, trading a different strategy completely. But he was only getting, let's say, 10 pips a trade. So it wasn't, he was in a negative RR, but trading 10 pips, for example. So, it depends what you classify a win. Sorry, I was called out there. Has there been a trade put in yet? No, not yet. Don't worry about this dump, guys. It means there's volume. There is a potential trade that we can see. I'm just getting back to all the questions, guys. Not yet looking for sales around 5168. Yeah, correct. I'd be more than happy. I'm just waiting to see how far price is going to dip. We could potentially get another sell set up. This is what I'm also seeing now, guys. If we're going to continue dipping, we could potentially see, because this is obviously now creating a sell range on the 5 minute potentially. So that's something I'm also looking at. Let me just see. Loving the gold signals. Fuck Forex. Yeah, bro. It's terrible, mate. It's just so... I don't know, bro. I feel like, gold's just exciting. It's just exciting, and there's so many opportunities. And for now, there's a famous saying, stick to what's working. If gold is making us money, I'm going to keep trading it, And I enjoy trading gold the most, if I'm going to be that honest with you guys. I made 60 euro in that trade, but I was thinking about staying in, but didn't have the balls for it. Would you rather have made $60, 60 euros, or lost 60 euros, right? So I think that's a fine thing to do. It's bouncing on key level right now. I think it's going to break. We'll wait and see. Obviously, this level, guys, is obviously a pretty much key level. Once it breaks below even this as well, pretty much could give us a drive to the downside. It's just that, you're buying in. Oh, damn, it's just melting, bro. What's it called? Damn, it's going to melt. Gold going to melt down. But now we don't FOMO in. This is the worst time, right? We rather want to wait. We understand the direction. This is what we were expecting yesterday, like a collapse. But, it's hard to watch this. But we could be, let's say, it would be harder if we were in buys right now, right? Give us a Bitcoin signal, bro. No, Bitcoin could come down a little bit further, bro. I'll give you that source for now. Have you guys already entered, or are we still waiting? Still waiting, bro. Anton, chill, bro. Chill, brother. I'm still waiting for answers. Wow. Yeah, dude. Matt's answering questions. No, we're not in a trade at the moment, dude. We're waiting, bro. All right. Expect a breakout. He's got the same colors as Laxivana. Yeah, this Laxivana. Douchebag. We got another Laxivana. I know, dude. This guy, yeah, this King Alligator, bro. It's so annoying. I'm just going to mute him, bro. Like, when a guy just comes in here and spams, it's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. See you later, bruv. When someone just comes in and spams, I don't mind, like, you saying something, you're trying to promote your group, whatever, but it can become a bit annoying. Oh, my cam is out. Wait, what? What happened to my cam? Wait 1 second. Can you guys still hear me, though? Oh, shit. Oh, that's interesting. Where is my camera? Alright, let me just remove this. Okay, let me just add it again. Can you guys still hear me though, yeah? Bro, this guy came back with a new channel, bro. What? This guy really trying, dog. Where did he disappear and come back to? Let me just see here. Video capture device. Alright, just give me a second. I just gotta sort this out. My technology. Wait, let me do this. How did I do that before? I think it was control. Oh, no. Just wait. I'm just gonna do this. Option, maybe, I think. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna come back now. 1 second. Guys, I've seen live me edit this out in my streams, so I have to prepare every time. Okay, let me just pop me in the corner there. And I'm back. Okay, we're a little bit big now. Let's do that. Yeah, it's cool. Guys can see me again. Okay, let me just mute this guy. He's just non-stop. Crazy guy. I admire the persistence, bro. But you gotta go. Yes, we can hear you. Imagine you yapping for 10 minutes for nobody to hear you. King Alligator is fast. I know he's quick with that new account. Damn. The man just literally I don't know. He probably just comes in here. If he comes back with another one, I'll be like, honestly, I think I might just keep. I think you can be my salesperson, bro. I respect the hustle. Yes, we are still here. You 400 pips profit right now. Let's go. Nice. Damn it. This dude making money. This would have been a good, actually a little buy zone, but if we don't continue to reverse, I could potentially see a buy setup, because then I want to target back up these levels, right? This will be okay for me. But we do also have, wait, there's a demand zone. I believe I saw it on, yeah, down here. So there is a demand zone popping down here that I was eyeballing today. Yeah, somewhere down there. So this is like, this could be a potential buy as well. If we tap back down to this level, which is a bit unfortunate because this is like, this trade would basically become invalid until we push back up. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to take a buy along these levels here, maybe slightly above. Let's see. Is a bit of volume. Let's do this demand zone. Boom. Nice. Cool. That's fine. Don't need that anymore. This is a bit far up right now, so I'm just going to remove that to not confuse. Oh, we got this. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think we can potentially take a buyer, because I think we're going to reject basically off this level. I've seen buys here. If we can come down a little bit further, to be honest. Target up here. Target where we were basically going to enter. Stop loss would have to be 5089 below here. So let's see. I might potentially get in along here, guys. Let's see if we can come down a little bit more. Tap up to here. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to get in a buy here. Get in for buys. Get on a buy. I'll explain everything now. Basically at 5-1, or I will get in at 5121. I'll say that's the average price that I'm going to get in now. Still got to update the group. 5121. Let's buy. Let's buy. I'll give this all the TPs now and everything. It's like now I'm getting shit positions, shit entries, because I still got to take the trade. It's already moved up to 5244, 51244. Yeah, I'm just going to update the TPs over here. So this is obviously moving a lot faster. Let me just put in my TP levels, just in case we do hit like TP1, TP2 in this. Alright, let's do that. I think that's good. That'll come down back to that level. That's 5133 first TP level. Let's do this. 5122, 5150. That's good. And then our final TP will be up there. 5153, 568, somewhere up there. Yeah. Happy with that. Alright, so we're pushing up now. That was a little bit of a sniper entry. Pretty quick on the mark. I'll get back to your question. Did you guys manage to enter that? 400 pips. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Yeah. So I managed to enter at 5122, scurrying up like 50 pips, 60 pips on this trade. But it moves so quick. I didn't even have time to update the VIP. I'll see if we come down again because it's a bit invalidated. Did you guys manage to enter? What was your guys' entries on this trade? We were. My friend's saying, I thought you were looking for sales, bro. Stop loss. Bro, how did you hit stop loss? We're not even... what do you mean stop loss, dude? Okay, we might still be able to get a... Yeah, of course. Let me see. The problem is, if I get in a position that quick, right, it's so hard because I've entered the trade myself and plus update the VIP and send it to you guys, you know, so it's a pretty, it's a quick move. Let me see. I mean, it's still fine for the buyers to get in now, I'd say. So I'm going to update the VIP. We've sent a couple of trades to the VIP. Let me just do this. Oh, we're looking so far. It's still alright. Still alright. little push to the upside. Let's see if we can just smash. I entered at 5123. What stop loss should I enter? Well, the same stop loss. Yeah, I'll type it out for you guys. So this will give us like a nice 1.5 R on this trade. This was the safest spot I could put on my stop loss. Looking for obviously a better entry, but pretty much just spiked up. This is TP1, 5133. Come out at 5133, I reckon. All right, my friend. Let's see. Cool. Let me go back down a little. Well, the thing is, it's okay. Entry was 5121. I managed to get in at 5121, so you guys probably going at 5121 as well. It was enough time to get in around that area. So we'll go to bed, so go sleep, dog. Then stop loss is 5088. So between 5088.3 or whatever. TP1 was 5133. That TP1, let me just pop that in. And then this guy like DJ Khaled, another one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how he got an account so fast. This guy literally just went unlogged, went on his sister's account, so I don't know, get a banned. Then we get on to 5150. TP3 is going to be, TP3 would be 5168, because that was the level that I was looking at. Okay, cool. If we're going to come up, tap into 5168. Keep not putting the 5-3 here. Yeah, the problem is like if we come back down to entry, I'll update the VIP, but it's a bit shit for them. I do apologize, but we move so quick from our entry, so it's just one of those things, right? So now we up already on this trade alone. We peaked at around 100 pips, so pretty happy with that so far. Stop loss isn't as big as we usually do, so I'm pretty happy with that overall. Let's see if we can get a little push to the upside now. So here's all the exact TPs, guys. TP1, TP2, TP3. So we just broke above that 5130 level, which is good. Let's hope we can do the same buy limit. No. We entered a buy earlier. We entered a buy at 5121. How many of you guys entered at the same position? Like, did you guys manage to get the same sort of entry, like 5121, 5122, somewhere around there? I think it hovered around there when I told you guys I was going to enter. I just like this rejection candle off of this level. Pretty much rejected off here, bounced back up, previously below as well. I was looking at my other monitor when I saw that, because I have different layouts of the charts as well, which is pretty good. So I got the 5120, and I got the best entry. And it's up 100 pips right now, chilling. I managed to get in at 5120. I should have stayed in the entered at 5117. I was too shook. Back yourself, bro. Back yourself. Yeah, I think so far so good. We'll start managing risk as soon as we start popping up. What I'm happy with, with overall is the fact that we came down, steep bottom wick, and then we popped straight back up. That was important. The pop that came straight back up. That was something I was happy with. Because when you see, remember what I tell you guys, when you see that steep bottom wick, you know, and then price rejects hard off that steep bottom wick, that's good, right? So as long as this wick doesn't get broken, then we're still pretty good, because then we know that this could be the bottom of the move. That's like the move that we're predicting for now. Because I was still convinced that price was going to come up to these levels overall. So I was happy with that overall, you know. So guys, while we're in the trade, just very important, if you guys want to get access, here's the little link above here, VIP signals. So if you guys want to get access to the VIP signals, where we share 2 to 5 of these winning trades every single day. And if you guys want to get access to AI signals, crypto signals, scalp, swing, whatever trades you want to do, make sure to click the link. Send me a DM now. It is completely for free, and we can get you set up within 10 to 15 minutes, and you can start taking the exact same trades as me. The pop is important. Yeah, everyone knows that. Everyone likes the pop, mate. Let's see if we can pop. See if we can pop up, you know, not pop down. But the funniest part is like always when the best part about it is that whenever we enter a trade, the trade just chills, bro. It's just like Luke entered. Let's not move for the next couple minutes. Like look what it did now before we're on stream, right? It's like bam, 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 bam. As soon as Luke comes on. All right, fair enough. It did move like 60. It did move like 100 pips. So, brother, how do you do your entries, MetaTrader, or can we integrate an account on TradingView? Yeah, you can. So you just go trade, and then you click this, and then you just put through whatever broker you train with. Vantage is on there. For some reason, Bull Waves is not on there yet. I don't think it's integrated just yet, but Vantage is, I think you're able to do it. Let me just check. I think Vantage is here. Need a broker? No, I don't need a broker. I'm good, bruh. Wait. Yeah, you can search it. Yeah, right. Vantage. Yeah, Vantage is here. So you guys can literally just click this and plug in your details, and you guys can take trades directly from the chart. Does that make sense? CZR Tsunami. Yeah, intense name, dude. Anyways, let's see it. The market registered your entry, and bam. Yeah, for once. Buy. Yeah, we're in a buy. Here's our entries. 5121. I tried to do Vantage, but it was like I had to make a different account, so I was confused. No, I don't think you should. I think you can just integrate it. Like you just put in your login details. I don't think you would have to. If you have any issues, maybe just contact Vantage customer support and just tell them you're trying to connect it up to TradingView, and I think they'll be able to help you out. I use Bull Waves, so for me, Bull Waves, it's not on here just yet. I know they're working on it, but yeah, for now, link up with Vantage. They got great customer support. They will help a brother out. I'm not a TradingView technical guy, bro. I just do the charts. I'm just a guy who trades, bro. All right, let's pop up. All right, a little bit more. So we're going to take profit number 1. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bro. This remind me of like yesterday when you were like $1.50 for my entry. It's like, this is like $1.50 for my take profit. Let's see. One more dollar. Come on. Just push, bro. TP1 incoming, let go. I need some W's in the chat, bro. It's been a while since we have W's, because last time you guys were sending W's, but we didn't actually enter at the time. So if it hits TP1, bro, let's spam. Not yet. Wait, let's hold it for a bit. Wait. Should just give us a little one clean pop, bro. Love the pop. Here we go. Here comes the pop, bro. 3, 2, 1. Pop. That'll be cool. Man. Yeah, it's not like that. If only it was like that, dude. We'll all be rich. Come on, man. But I don't know like why it always has to come like directly to where our TP1 levels are, and it's like it has to play with us. No, true. Let's do one. All right, let's see what's happening. Yeah. Okay. Yo, I don't know how close we come up to hitting that TP1, right? Damn, man. 5132. What is that TP? 5133. Yeah, I can't lie. We didn't hit it yet. But that's 6.4. So we're actually like a little bit down. Wait, let me adjust this line here. Coordinates 5133. Yeah. Let's do that. So we can get like a little. Yo, look how close we came up to that, bro. That's crazy. Is that line skew? Yeah, it's very skew. No, it's just dipping down. Don't dip, bro. Don't dip, bro. Think we should come out, bro? Nah, dude. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I mean, up to you. If you want to take profits now, go ahead. I'm still holding the trade. Up to you. Up to you. If you want to move stop loss to break even, perfectly fine to do that, depending on what your entry was. I'm going to continue holding. Expecting a bit more of a push, but should I re-enter now? The trade's already in play, right? It's always tricky to say once the trade's in play, should you re-enter? Because firstly, you would enter at a worse position. So, yeah. Damn, that was marginal close. I know. That was disgustingly close. It was literally like, what is that? Jeez. Like 2 pips, bro, from TP1. That is shocking. Shocking. Literally, I thought that yesterday, that Tuesday stream couldn't got any worse, but literally I think that's worse, right? That is worse. That's like fractional. Break even is smart. I'm thinking of going to 5102. Yeah. I think we're gonna go into break even on this. Let's put our stop loss to break even. Let's just be cautious, because the fact that we still pushing down heavily, my break even point is at 5121. So let's see if we're gonna push down to that. If we can come down a little bit further, it's okay. But the fact that we came up so close to that TP1, it gives me a bit uneasy, you know. Let me just update this quickly. Let's put ourselves in a risk-free environment right now, because I don't expect, if price is going to come down, and especially if we break below here, we could continue this down trade back down to this level, so we could take another buy all the way down here, right? So just update my TP 5123. No. Yeah, let's play safe on this one, guys, because the fact that we came up so close, I was expecting us to come at least a little bit down. So not too happy with that push to the downside, that rejection. Obviously, we're still far away from, let's say, it's a TB1. Well, not, sorry, TB1, but we're still far away from our stop loss level, so it's not too bad. It's just that I feel like if we're going to come down, it might be better to wait. I was expecting a little bit of I was expecting more of a push to the upside, especially with this rejection candle here, rejection wick. I was expecting a stronger push. But now we might just have to wait. We just have to wait, dude. Because now, if we come down a little bit lower, we could potentially get a better entry. And this is something that I'm looking for as well. You see, there was a good entry also down somewhere here as well. It would have been fly, but no. Still haven't hit break even yet. So let's see. Damn. Break even is smart here. I'm thinking it's going to go down to 5102. Yeah, it depends. Like if we come down, there's a high possibility we could tap into our next demand zone over here. And this was what like pretty much we were waiting for, right? And if we can put ourselves in a risk-free environment on this trade, perfect. Because we can see that we did have a strong rejection to the downside. As soon as this candle, this wick starts to reject and we start to push down, there's obviously a strong possibility, right? We can come down and easily tap into this demand level. And then for that, if we tap into this demand level, then we know we can get a better entry. So we rather play it by ear. What do you want to see now? Damn, that was marginal close. Yo, what's up, Bazbulla? Is my camera stuck, I think, no? I think it's stuck. I don't see me moving yet. Let me just remove this. I don't know, it's weird, this thing. I'll put myself back now. This way. This way. Wait. Did all of you guys move your stop loss break even at this point, or what's happening? How are you guys feeling on the trade so far? Alright, I don't know what's happening with that camera, so we're just gonna put this. Damn, I'm big, yo. Wait, what happened there? Oh, wait. Yo, no, I'm tiny, wait. What up, what up, what up? Okay, we just have to change cameras because some reason something happened there. Yeah, no, all good, all good, all good. I'm back on this one for now. Let's check. I think it's gonna fight with 5124. If it closes below that 5-minute candle, time to come out. Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting. Obviously, you can see the structure is still, you know, technically bearish, but on, let's say on the lower time frame, okay, we're on the 1 minute, which is like not that exciting. But obviously, the 5 minutes bearish, the 15 minutes currently bearish, breaking below this, close below this structure. So at any point, it could come down and tap into our demand zone. So still looking okay. No, we moved stop loss to break even. I'm out of this trade for now. We unfortunately didn't hit that TP1, which is okay. We came marginally close, like I think it came up to 5132.8, and our TP was 5133. So it was just shit. But yeah, I'm learning a lot from you. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, let's see. Because the idea is for us, if we're going to continue making structure to the downside, it's very likely we're going to tap into this demand zone, right? Because based on what's happening here, have a look at this. What's he doing? I let the world go. It's close below, it's going to the demand zone. Could do. It's not necessarily like that I'm going to take an entry exactly on that demand zone because the price wants to obviously melt. It is a good buying opportunity there. But let's wait. I'm going to set a buy limit of 5102. You're a crazy guy. I love it. You're a crazy guy, bro. This man crazy. So if you guys like didn't get out at break even, it's given you multiple opportunities now to close a break even. So more than welcome, more than happy to close there. I'm out at break even. No loss for me. No gain. I think I closed like a couple $100 or something like that. But obviously that for me is a break even because I put it a little bit above my entry so I don't obviously lose money. Let's see. I just want us to see if we can start forming structure to going back up because at the moment the structure is just bearish, but we try to take the rejection off that, let's say that bottom wick. That's true. Let's see. Do we enter position or no? Not yet. No. Okay, but let me just see. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're just going to wait. We try to take this entry off based of that, right? So look here. So this was a rejection wick, right? So price pushed down. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to move that. Price pushed down. And what we were expecting, like some sort of candle like this, rejection from here and a strong push to the upside. It's pretty much what we had before, like somewhere around this levels as well. 5117, yeah, somewhere around there. You can see what happened before. Yeah. All of these, once price rejected, strong rejection candle. You see, once we start to see this rejection, and a strong pullback, rejection also here, 5120, more or less all on these levels because I have multiple charts open on the other screen, so I can see these on the levels. Because when I see on here, I can only see what I can see. Let's see, we can obviously push back up. But again, if we didn't, let's see what's going to happen. I mean, technically, it's still, if you didn't close at break even, it's that you're going to smash take profit one. Damn. Bro, gotta love it. Who's still in the trade? Because technically, it's still like a valid trade. It's like if you didn't close at break even, then technically like TP1. You look how close it came up again, bro. What the fuck? Wait, what is that? Wait. Again, look at that second time. Oh my god, that's even closer now, dude. 9. What? What is that? Bro, it literally knows where our TP is. Look at that. That's insane. That's like Mike. I thought we couldn't get even closer. That's crazy, right? Did I want to like zoom in on that, right? How close was that? Oh my days. Look at that. What do you even call that? Like 0.8 pips? It's like a micro pip. That's crazy. What the fuck? How does it do that? How does it know where our TP is? Did any of your TPs get activated there? Because maybe like it could have tapped onto some brokers, but that's stupid. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. Too much AI in the markets now. That is insane, man. $5132, trust me. 5132. Well, it's hit 5132 twice. So I mean, if you had TP there, it's fine. There's a lot of volume right now, so it's good. I just want to see where the volume wants to go. So volume wants to go because what I can see happening now, there's a lot of, momentum. It's obviously deciding if it wants to go back down or wants to go back up, but this is going to be the make or break point right now. Like what it's going to do. I don't see it consolidating between these levels for now. I think we're either going to have. I think today will be a directional day for sure. Like this wasn't enough for direction to be like, okay, the day is going to close bearish. Like this isn't enough. This could just be like, let's say for example, a 4-hour bottom wick for us to continue driving back up. Like this whole candle can still reverse, technically. Obviously it's quite a big move, but I've seen it happen. All right. Just smash 5133 and get it over and done with, man. Get over and done with it. It's gonna smash it, bro. There's a few people still in. That's great. Technically, it's still a valid trade. So, oh wait, where did I put that? I put that shit now. Ah, it isn't. Put it back there. Good job to all the guys that still hold the trade. Proud of you guys. If you did make money today, obviously send me a screenshot with like your profits. Proud of you guys. You did great. Absolutely amazing. Some will say it reacted off the 4-hour FEG to the left. Could have been certain. Okay, let's see if we can pop. How many of you guys are still in this? That was a nice little rejection as well there again, so it's good. Let's see, it's gonna pop. There we go. We did it, boys. TP1 hit. Eventually. Some W's in the chat. Let's go. Let's rock and run it, boys. There we go. Josie. Yeah, Josie. It's TP1 done and dusted, bruh. Alright. That's done. 51382.8. No, it hit you. Check it. Definitely I saw it hit on there. For sure it. You see that little wick there? I went above 5133.3, somewhere around there. Good job to everyone. Took the trade. Very good. Very good. TP1's hit. Let's see if we can get. I still feel like we have a lot of. I still think we have a lot of juice in the tank for us to gonna push. There we go. We cleanly smashed now through TP number 1. Wasn't just playing around that. So TP1's already been smashed. So now we are 22 trades, 1 loss only. So still good. We are chilling. So at this point, it would probably be an ideal move to move your stop loss to break even, especially if you got this entry. Because it's already peaked at. And did you get back in at 5131? No ways. Let me see. So this would have peaked up at around 140 pips total. It's pretty good. So if you traded like one lot there, you would have made like $1.400, $0.1, $140. It's all relative. It's obviously your account size and what you want to risk. But yeah, that was a pretty good trade overall. This was a clear. Let me see. Let's see what's happening here. So this is a clear, just a rejection candle like we saw here. You can see there's a few rejection candles here. See a few here. So this is probably what it rejected off from here as well. Over here. Need one more trade live. You need one more trade live, bro. Like I work for this guy, bro. Need one more trade live. Yo. How much you gonna pay me, dog? Get one more trade live. Okay, you see all these rejection candles here. You see bam, 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 bam. All of these come back down, come back down, come back down. You never posted trade. I know. I didn't have time because by the time I already was entering the trade, I showed you guys on the in the group. As soon as we entered, bam. As soon as we literally entered the trade, within like a couple seconds, while I was typing the trade out, already shot up. So it's like already 70, 80 pips away from my entry. So it was impossible. I do apologize for that. I couldn't. I would have given you guys a shit entry, and I would never do that. This is the thing about trading live. Like if I can send it, and it was just that I saw that rejection candle and then it just popped back up. I didn't have time to send it. That's why it's like, you know, I feel for the VIP members at the same time, but we did. Guys, come on. We already caught like 2 massive trades already in the VIP. You know, come on. Cut me some slack. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to see, like, look here, before we popped up here, came back down, came back down, came back down, came back down. And then we popped like pretty much from this rejection. This was like 800 pip move. That'll be nice to see. This will be nice to see as well. It's like minimum once we popped up, it was about a 500 to, let's say 400 to, let's say 400 to 600. Even this one as well was just a very good. You can see pretty much, have a look at this, right? Have a look at this to the left. Something interesting that I just actually spotted right now. If we have a look to the left here as well, you know, every time we did pop up above these levels, you guys noticing something interesting. You see, pop from there, pop from there, pop from there, pop from there. And every time came up, rejected from here, rejected from here, rejected from here. But always we came up when we rejected, came up to about these levels. You guys seen that as well? Also quite interesting. It's very interesting actually. Possible re-entries? Not for now. No, not for now. I'm waiting to see. All I want to see is this that direction, right? I just want to see is this the overall direction. Is it bullish right now? Still, technically no, because we haven't formed bullish structure. Maybe on the 5-minute we're bullish. Starting to restructure, go vertical bullish. But overall, guys, it's not bullish. You know, short term, it's not bullish. There's no ways you're going to tell me that it's bullish, right? Really break this structure. Change of character over here. I'm trying to like write out things so people can see this is a change in character. Change of character. So when the price is going, price is looking bullish, you see bullish, 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 and then price change of character, reverse, broke back down, change of character. Break of structure is when, let's say for example, we bullish, we break the current structure, we continue going up. So this would be a bullish break of structure. This would be a bullish break of structure here, bullish break of structure. This would be a change in character, right? Because our market is changing from bullish to bearish. Still bullish now. What time frame? I'm currently on the 15-minute time frame, but the 15-minute, the 5 minutes, the 5-minute is showing signs of reversal, but it's not confirmed. The 1 hour is also looking very bearish, but again, this might be a 1 hour bottom wick as well. Look what happened in the rejections on the 1 hour. Rejection, rejection, rejection. So this is what I'm paying attention to, and this is what, like, okay, cool, it might be a reversal, right? And that's what's giving me the confidence of that trade, because it might just be a reversal. The 4 hour as well also might be a 4 hour bottom wick. Let me just remove this. Right. It's like this. Nah, I'm only joking. I'm only playing with you guys. No. More one of those guys, bro. But yeah, let me just continue seeing. Let me see. Ilias. Making me nervous. Let me see. It's not really any demand zones in the 4 hour, to be honest. See if we can get a potential. I don't know. Wait, let me just see. Wait, let me move this. June. I don't know. Put it over here for now. This over here. Let me just do this. Do you guys understand the change in character and the break of structure, the difference between them? Let's do this. Make you guys annoyed. How did I do that now? Oh yeah, like that. Here we go. That's gonna be it's an action owl. Luke classic that. Let's do that like a backwards owl. Let's see. Do you guys understand the difference between the change of character and the break of structure? Let's see that. Boom. Who is still currently? I think it'll come down to RSI. Still not strong enough to break. I don't know. Let's see. Because once we start to obviously push above here, it's going to be pretty much a clean move. Who's still in the trade? Did some of you guys already start taking profits along these levels? Or did you move stop loss break even again? Explain, please. Okay, yes, boss. All right, now we're pushing above there. So look, a break of structure means it's a break of the current structure, right? So if we are bullish and we're starting to see higher highs being formed, if this happens, so that's breaking, this is breaking this high, right? This is breaking this high. Break of structure, right? Then you got a change of character. So a change of character means that we were once bullish, now we're bearish. A change of character. Does that make sense? So a change of character. When did this character change? When did we start to turn bearish? When that candle broke that, right? Does that make sense? You guys want me to show you another example? Would that make it a bit better? We're pushing, dog. Is that quite clear, or should I do another example for you guys? So yeah, for example, what would this be? What would this be? In the chat, what would this be? Would this be a change of character or break of structure? And you see it in the chat. I don't know. Clear, yeah. I know it's clear, but is this a break of structure or change of character? Break of structure. Break of structure. There we go. The break of structure. Exactly. BOS. Break of structure. There we go. What is this now? What is that? Is that a break of structure or change of character? Break of structure. No, that's not a break of structure. That's a change in character. Change in character. Break of structure, break of the current structure. So we're breaking above the previous higher highs structure, higher structure. Then we start going down, change of character. We're changing the character from bullish to bearish. Right? Change of character. Nice. I'll do one more. For you guys, so you guys can get the grip of that. Let's do one that's pretty clear as day. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. What is that one? What is this? Change of character or break of structure? There's no wrong answer, don't worry. You know, there's no wrong answer. Don't be shy. I won't call you out, don't worry. You're safe, in safe space. What is this line? Change of character. Nice. Very good. Change of character. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Perfect. Perfect. Now I want you guys to go obviously test that for yourself. Go understand. Go understand. So let's see. Change your character. Nice, nice, nice. I think you guys got the grips. So like, if you want, yeah, you're right. Change your character. So let's always remember the difference. If we're currently in a bullish structure, then if it makes a new higher high, we are breaking the current other structures. It's a break of structure. Change of character, we're just going from bearish to bullish or bullish to bearish. Simple as that, right? So that's when people start to identify trend shifts, you know, what's happening. Is it going to be a change of, you know, are we going into bearish? Are we going, is the price looking more bullish? Guys, if you like that explanation, if that was clear to you guys, please drop a like button. Please drop the like button. Please drop the like. And yeah, if you haven't already, smash the subscribe button. Means a lot, you know. It helps the algorithm push me out and, you know, get more views. Let's see what's going to happen on the current price. Was that clear to everyone? Is everyone understanding, or is there any sort of questions regarding that? I can obviously help you, but I think I explained it pretty good. You know, someone is spamming the buttons. Bro, I checked the last time. You guys put 1,600 reactions on my previous video, like just spamming this like and this button. That's crazy. That's just now respect. Yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen here. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do. I probably would do maybe a YouTube video on it, like so that you guys understand. You know, get it to a more in-depth one. Give you guys a couple more examples so you guys can watch it in your own times. This video will be up and available, so you guys will be able to check this. The other one I had to take down because it showed like a bit of my WhatsApp, so I had to take it down. So I wasn't showing a little private information, which wasn't nice, you know. But yeah, guys, so you can see prices are pretty much hovered out now. Again, this is cool because remember what I was telling you guys. I was saying, okay, cool, we're waiting for now again, what is the current structure? Now you can obviously base it on this. Now this is obviously now yeah, let's test you now. What is this now? What is this black line? The one underneath? Is that a break of structure, or is it a change of character? Let's see. This is on a 1 minute time frame. Still, you can use it on every time frame. This is when you start to identify trend shifts. Now, what is this now? What is this one? Break of structure. Very good. Very good. So what does this indicate? Is it potentially that we can go bullish? Yes, of course. It's a weak change. Yeah, it's a weak change, of course, because it's like on a 1 minute, but it's still like a break of structure, right? Because we're still breaking. That's what I always. This is what I always try and explain to you guys. Yes, it's fine to have, let's say, a lower time frame bias, but if you can find something, let's say on the higher time frame, like let's say a 1 hour bottom wick, what's the current structure of that candle? What's the current structure of that wick? This will help you make better decisions and hold trades a bit longer, right? So we can see for the past, let's have a look here. This was for the past, let's say, 47 minutes. So we just kind of, you know, finding, this is great for, like, let's say if we're in buys right now, it's great because we're starting to build structure. Now, again, what did I always tell you about structure? Once structure is formed, it's harder to break, right? But obviously on a 1 minute time frame, it's not that hard to break. But especially if there's not much volume, it's okay. It's good. Continue bull. bullish. Bullish. Yeah. I've also got, so I want to create more videos based on that. But this is what, like, if you guys also can help me with what you guys struggle with the most, like in terms of what you want me to make long form videos on, because this actually does help me. And then I can start actually just producing these videos for you guys. Because you guys are going to, at the end of the day, going to be the ones watching it. So I want to obviously produce something that is something worth watching. Because for me, obviously having the knowledge, it's a bit different for me. So I don't know what you guys struggle with. I've covered most of the basics. Covered a little bit of advanced as well. Boom, 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 boom. Chicago bullish. Let's go Chicago Bulls. We're in the Super Bowl, yeah, bro. Risk management for me, not gonna lie. Okay, sweet. I made a video on like me talking about what to do with your first $5,000, because some people, I got a question that someone asked me, hey Luke, I just had a big payout, I just made a lot of profits, what do you suggest I do? What do you suggest I do with that $5,000? What do you suggest I do with that capital? And I made a whole video just based on that. So that's good to understand what to do with your first $5,000 or what to do with your first payout, for example. This does help people, right? Because you might made like good amount of money, more money than you've ever made in your life in a single week, in a single month. So if you go ahead and go have a look at this, this will drastically help you for sure. Entry, sniper point, and exit. An entry sniper point. Anna, if I was an entry sniper point, they would hire me. They would hire me in another country. You know what I mean? I'll be American sniper. A sniper entry is obviously always, it's not guaranteed, because you're basically trying to time that bottom, right? So like we could have timed this bottom pretty perfectly based on these bottom wicks when you're coming back down. So this would have been technically a sniper entry, because we're trying to time that perfect bottom. But let's say, for example, you see that if we said, okay, cool, I'm going to wait for, let's say, for example, this one to be targeted, right? So let's say we said, okay, I'm going to buy once we hit that level. Now you are waiting for that level to be touched, but we didn't touch there. So, that would have been your sniper entry. This would have been above. So if you're trying to look for that, say that wick grab, that wick fill, then what you can basically do is just obviously put it just above, and then your stop loss will reach somewhere just below here. So you can range between that level, and you can actually get that entry. Do you take sometimes decisions on candle patterns? If you're talking about like, let's say like head and shoulders, let's say these terms and stuff like that. What is it like? You get head and shoulders, you get there's so many made up names as well for these patterns as well. At the end of the day, like if you look at a pattern, you will start to see that these patterns, yes, they do make sense, but if you look at the logic behind the pattern, that would also make sense as well. Like a head and shoulders is just a break of, basically it goes up like this, down, up, then that's actually a break of structure. A break of structure, comes back down, and then what basically happens is that candle, like let's say you have a bullish head and shoulders. If you look at what that pattern actually is, it's just a break of structure followed by a change in character. That's what it basically is. So if you break it down onto a term, you can have a word for it, but it actually does have some logic involved with the pattern, right? My biggest issue is a lot size. How do I control it? Wins small, loses big, all the time, man. Yes, it's fierce, all the time. Damn. Okay, so an easy way to do that, right? A very easy way to fix your lot sizes is stop changing it. So that's number one, right? Stop changing your lot sizes. If you're going to use a consistent lot size, that's great. Remember, my stop loss is not always the same. Your stop losses won't always be the same. So a lot of you guys get confused with, okay, his stop loss, let's say, is 200 pips. Then it's 100 pips. So this is obviously going to drastically change depending on what lot size you use. Because if you're using it, let's say 0.1, you're risking, let's say, $200 to make, let's say it's a 1 to 2, you make $200. But you need to make sure that what a lot of people do, what I've noticed a pattern with, especially new traders, especially when I was new as well. I think this line skew, it's annoying me. But you know, what I noticed in the beginning with a lot of new traders, what they did was they just opened up lot sizes, right? So they're just like, as soon as it goes into drawdown, they just spam like 0.10001 as soon as they go into drawdown with no actual strategy behind it. And then they'll end up actually putting in, let's say, like a full lot, and their account size is, let's say, like $500, and they're using a one lot size. You know, that's crazy. Because at the end of the day, if that's a losing trade, they're just banking on it that it's going to be a winning trade, and no one's 100% win rate. So like that trade could be a losing trade, and then you just blow your account in one single trade. Because you just say, okay, cool, and then it goes up, like basically it'll go down a little bit, and then it'll go back up, and you're like, okay, sweet, this is good. But you have no risk management involved. There's absolutely no strategy in what you just did. So I would consistently, to get back to your question, Sophia, so I would consistently just say, okay, cool, I'm going to enter either one position or another strategy you can use, which helps a lot, but it's not always guaranteed, right? So you can take this, for example, and we can say, let's say this is this, right? Let me just put this. We get exactly 50% of this stop loss. This can help you guys as well if you want to do this, but again, it's not guaranteed. So if you want to say, okay, I want to risk, let's say, $200 total on this trade, or let's say $100, just spitballing over here. So let's say I want to risk $100 on this trade. Now you can say, okay, cool, I'm going to enter my first position. I'm risking 50 over here. If we come down, I'm going to risk another 50. Then yes, your lot sizes will be different for both, right? This one will be bigger. This one will be smaller, of course. And okay, haha, watch your financial management mindset video, just uploaded not long ago. Appreciate that, bro. Did you pop a like though, dude? It's important. Yeah, but after years of losses, sprinkles with some huge wins. I like that. Sprinkled with some huge wins. So revenge trading or fear creeps in always. Yeah, like I told you guys, most of the time, this is why most people fail, is because they can't fix that mental, right? They can't seem to get that right. And this is what's going to take the longest for most people. A lot of people can learn technical analysis within their first couple months, but a lot of people can't fix their mental. And that's the sad part. This will take the longest, for sure. What is your Fibonacci increments? I'll show it for you guys. Sure. If you guys want to copy this directly, you can more than welcome. I'll just pop it over here so you guys can see the full thing. And then wait, I'll just pop it on here. So I'll go on the actual fib. You guys want to copy this? This is like, you guys can literally copy and paste. This is what I've been using for years now. You guys can choose whatever colors you want. It's not color specific. This is just the colors that I think was default for me. So I've just kept it here. But you guys can make like all of them black. You guys can make them all of them like pink, whatever color you want to choose. I don't know. It's up to you. This is just for you in case you guys want to have the Fibonacci. If you guys want to add it, just go here, click the Fibonacci, fib retracement, click it out, double click on it, and then if you come up on coordinates, just go on star, and then you guys can put in this. I'll keep this up for a little while so you guys can have a look. I feel like for some reason I've been losing a lot more trades recently, but on here to try and get some back. What are you following, like when we stop us break even, all of these things? Have you been trading properly? Consistently, one or two strategies that can learn, use. There are so many, I think, how to pick one. Stick to one that's working, right? One that's working. So like if you can start to navigate and use, let's say just for example, you can use ranges. Some people just trade specifically ranges. Some people are good at trading, let's say, Fibonacci. Some people can trade trend lines. Some people can trade order blocks. Some people can trade supply and demand. If you can incorporate this all into, let's say, one single strategy and gets extra confluence on all these points, this will help you, right? It's not to say that you can learn, let's say, just trade supply and demand. This will make you profitable. It can. But if you can incorporate all of these other methods, that can just add extra confluence onto your trades. So if that answers your question, I know this is what will help as well in longevity. You know, incorporating other things. You guys will always see that I start. Sometimes I pull out the fib. Sometimes I pull out this just to add like a little bit more basis onto what I'm looking at. Sometimes I'm looking for a supply level. Sometimes looking for a demand level. Sometimes looking for order block. 5132 was a key level here. Hope you guys got out. It's meltdown time. Looks like. Well, let's see. Will the next trade be posted in the VIP? Yeah, of course. Yeah, just that I obviously didn't. There was no time, and it was just it moved too quick. 580. Nah. What is that near? Like. Okay, I'm gonna remove that for now. I think you guys had time. If you want, go back on my YouTube video and just like paste that in. You guys can go just check, pause the video, and go check in your own time. Yeah, it looks like obviously this level, our exact TP level, we see like why. That's what I always try and tell you guys. The TP levels are there for a reason. This is why we start to manage the trade once it hits that level. Like again, if you want to hold the trade, that's fine. If you want to get out the trade, that's also fine. Let's see what's happening here. Could get a potential short here. 5 minutes short. Stop loss above there. Just want to see if it's going to be worthwhile. Short position. Let's see if we can target like. Which exactly there. 4-5. We target back the supply level. This will be fine. Yeah, might enter here on a short. Let's see, I would like 525 to be tapped. See this big gap over here that needs to be filled, so I'm gonna enter over like 5123. I need to see if I can send it. So I'm gonna enter now, guys, on a short. See what my entry is. 5123, 5124. Entering on a short. So okay, I'm going to try and send this to the group. Hopefully it just doesn't absolutely melt again. 5124 is my entry. And so we don't just absolutely melt again, because like I need to send it to my group. Yeah, okay, cool. I have time. I'll give in all the TP levels now, guys. Just give me a second. 51, 512, 5124, 5127. Stop loss is going to be at 5145. And then TP1 is going to be TP1. I'll target this wick 5118. And then the second one will be done here 5110. And then final TP would be back at our supplies at demand zone 5097. Okay, let's do that. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, there's no reason. Okay, so guys, we're in on sells at that point, around about 5126, 5127, around there. I got in at 5123, so like 2423 when I said it. Like, yeah, I'd say somewhere around there. Yeah, that's good. So we're failing to break above there. That's good. It's gonna have a little push to the downside. Currently in sells at the moment, 5123. Yeah, that's what I got in as well. Next 5 minute candle is going to close a little bit bullish. Smelt on us 2 minutes earlier. Unfold on XAU. Okay. So you can have a push to the downside. We don't want this candle to break this. So it's going to be pretty shit. Let's see, we're expecting price to just obviously just melt from this level. We're not expecting it to like create structure. Now we had this bearish candle push to the downside. It's good. Let's see what's gonna happen here. It's struggling to obviously form a structure. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're in. It doesn't matter. It's been done. It's been done. Let me remove this. Remove that. Be right back. Need the toilet, bro. That's gas. Alright, so as soon as we entered, unfortunately, it pushes up a little bit in drawdown now. 70 pips. It's okay. What I'm happy about is that we do still have volume. So I wouldn't have taken a trade now if we don't have volume. Unfortunately, it's going up again. Let's see. It's weak. It's weak. Weak structure. Oh, playing games today, though. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Not really. Not really. All makes sense. All makes sense. We need another. We need to watch 5132. Yeah, as long as we don't break above, yeah, I'm pretty happy overall. Pretty happy on this. It's because we could have, like, let's say a 5-minute closure above there could indicate that we could still continue driving up, which would be pretty shit. Let's see. Only like 2 minutes into the 5-minute candle now. This is obviously a quick scalp, like we want to be in and out of this trade as soon as possible. What are we in a little bit of drawdown here of, let's see, how much? 60 pips. Shit, 60 pips. Shit. Damn. I know you guys are thinking, shut. Wait, bro, if it goes back down to my entry, bro, it'll be fine. I'll be fine, bro. Please just get me out. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We need to watch. Oh, wait. What are the TPs? Ah, sorry. Supposed to type that in. Yeah, I just sent it to the VIP. It's the VIP, important. Let me just type this. Entry. I got in at 5123. Stop loss. It's going to be 5145. It's pretty tight stop loss on this one. TP1 was, I think, 5118. 5118. TP2 was 5. No, it's TP5. Wait, TP2 was below here, I think. Let me just check what I typed in the group. So confirm it's 110. 110. What was your guys' entries on this? I think some of you maybe got in a little bit later than me. 5097. I'm expecting like a push to the downside. If it's going to continue going up, it's going to be shit. It will be. If it wants to drive up, but based on the structure, looking pretty bearish. Let's see. You funded is 2 minutes earlier on the chart. What does that mean? Who's you funded? Like my nickname or something. You funded. Yeah, I'm expecting that price wants to come down to this demand zone, especially like that. We change of character over here, broken back down. Looking pretty good. Let's delete this for now because it's basically invalidated. 5129 and 5127, 0.6 lots. Mine 5128. Nice. Damn. You're getting real nice. Best entry of the day. We can use it to tell the future on your charts. Yeah, we just need a push, a rejection. Let's see. No bullish. I mean, the volume definitely slowed down a bit now, which is fine, but I still expect a little meltdown at some point. I mean, our stop loss is pretty good. I would say it's pretty reasonable. Like, I would not put my stop loss any higher than that. Like, if price wants to push, it's going to push, and then we're probably going to tap into the next supply level. So that's why it's pretty much a safe point for me. Five, 1, 3, 4. So we just don't want it to break that. Some pretty shit. That's ugly. Not looking good. Don't like it. I broke that. But this wasn't our biggest. You see, the stop loss wasn't that big. It was like a 5-minute scalp on this trade. Wasn't too bad. And some people got in at like 2.8. It's not the worst. It's not that bad. 5137. Yeah, no, I can see, dude. I can see, bro. Structure looks like it's breaking on the lower time frames. Yeah. I didn't want it to break this 5135. That's looking pretty messy at this point. But let's see. I have my stop loss in. I have the protection. It goes up, brother. Edge that 5132. Yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. It's not looking too great, I'm going to be honest, but it was a trade. We're going to take our setups. No. I mean, we need a like a big rejection from here. If we continue building structure, it's not going to look good. It's not going to be good. But anyways, we in. Just tapped into. Yeah, there is a bit of a gap here. Let's see how hard we can reverse off that. We need like a hard rejection. Hard, bro. I could have pushed up quite a bit for my entry. Why? Why? Go plain today, dog. Break, bro. Come down. Maybe come down. Come on. Need like a strong rejection from him. Because on the 1 minute time frame, it's also just building up structure. Every single minute's just bullish. And that's scary. Come on. Dump, man. Dump. See, there's also a bit of a change. Break of structure as well. On the 1 minute, you see. Break of structure. So obviously on the 1 minute now, it is obviously looking bullish. But overall, now we're coming back down. So we have to melt down, yeah, man. Melt. We need a crazy candle here. Get us out. Get us out, dog. Get us out. Crazy how we pushed up from there. Quite a bit. It's quite a big move. There is volume, so like 110 pips already. Crazy. Rejecting is good, yeah, rejecting is great. Yeah. Rejecting is great. We definitely love to see a rejection, especially while we're in drawdown, isn't it? Let me just check for some extra confidence over here. Rejection. See, these rejection candles make me nervous, you know. But like, if we can come down and tap back into those, it'll be good. Like, we need to see a hard rejection from this point. A hard. Like, I don't like it. That's still bought in structure. The next 15-minute candle is going to close in the next 4 minutes. Close above there. Not great. Stay in the trade. Yeah, I got my stop loss in, so I'm fine. But if you guys got in a little bit later, if you want to close, that's fine. I'm going to just play it out. This is at the end of the day. Like, the thing is, it's a little rejection. You need a hard rejection, bro. Like 100 pips rejection. Come on. Like, if this 15-minute candle can close bearish, that'll be great. Like, if this could be the top wick, don't know. If this could be the top wick, yeah, that's great. That can be the highest point. But if we break that again, not looking the greatest. But if that's a top wick to bring us back down, it's fine. Because the higher we push up here, you gotta risk it for the biscuit, yeah. Gotta risk it for the peas, bro. Yeah, like I wouldn't enter trade if I didn't see a setup, and I did see it, so I would have taken the trade anyways. Didn't obviously have to take another trade, but presented to us. And the fact that we didn't push up super bullish after that time that we came down, like we came up, struggled here, that gave me a little bit extra confidence on, like, maybe that's not the furthest we want to come down to. It's the highest we peaked up here, 3.8. It's high. It's high, it's close. 70, shit. 70 pips, bro. Come on. Please reject, please. Like a strong rejection. Come on. How do you guys feel in drawdown? What do you guys do? Panic. Full panic mode, bro. Let's see. Ooh. Come on. Pop down. This comes at break even. Depending on how we come down, we might have to close the break even. And then it'll be like, okay, I'll be fine with that if it's going to give us a chance. It's the fact that it's coming up, especially if this candle closes in the next like minute and a half or next minute. Closes bullish, don't like that. Let's see, because the 1 hour candle, bearish, bottom wick. This candle could reject, reverse this 1 hour, next 1 hour candle. So we got like 30 minutes left of this 1 hour. This can hard reject, be great. But like I said, it needs to be a fast push to the downside. Like super quick. It needs to do something like that. Hi Luke, which specific gold do you follow on TradingView? There are several and some are a bit different. Can you show me which one? I used a Honda one. So you just type in gold XAU, or just type in gold and then you just type in the Honda, like exactly like this. It should give you that one. I use that for pretty much all charting if it's available. It seems to be the most accurate. But like again, it will be slightly off, you know, like slightly different, nothing too crazy. Come on, drop, man. Don't do it to us, bruh. Don't do it to us, bruh. Drop, bruh. Drop, bruh. Thank you. No worries. But yeah, don't try and look at another gold chart and be like thinking the price is gonna be like significantly different. Like we are in drawdown. It's one of those things. There we go. Come on. Reject. It comes down to my entry. I think I'll call that a day. Obviously, it will suck if it obviously hits TP, but I think it's the most safest thing. I just don't like it how it pushed up. If we're going to consolidate again, yeah, you know. So if you are at entry, I would recommend closing for now. My entry was down here, so I would wait. Once you pop back down to these levels. So we seem like we're coming down. A little bit of a pop down. Yo. So like we about 40 pips off from entry. Like I'm gonna close a break even. I just don't like how we came back up all the way there. So like 30 pips from there. This is I think I'll call it a day. I just why not stop loss break even? Yeah, no, we are. Stop loss is to break even, so if it comes down and taps, but some people's levels are different. Some people's entries are a little bit different. So that's what I'm saying. If you are at break even now, close. I'd highly recommend closing. Mine's down here 2-3. So if some people entered over there, we're just gonna wait. Let's see if we can pop a bit further down. Pop. So just like another come on, just give us 20 pips. Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. I was expecting just price to just dump, but it didn't. And the fact that we built volume there, I didn't really like it. I'd rather just call it a day. Tomorrow's another day. Get out this trade. And again, guys, if you want to get access to the VIP group, this is where you get more updates, more trades, and more setups. The link is over here. We do this every single day. I update you guys with how the trade's going, what's happening, so you guys are updated along with every single trade. And this is important that you guys understand the micromanagement while we're in the trade, right? Coming down with volume, yeah, but it's not enough. Like again, we need to see like a strong rejection down, you know. So let's see if we can pop here. Peace. See you. See you. The only thing that's also concerning on this is we don't have a top wick. See, so getting a bit of volume here. 5125. Let's go to 5123. Yeah, we can hope. Maybe even close a bit earlier, but let's see. I mean, the thing is, I just don't like how there was no top wick here either. Genuine, there's no top wick. We still need to come up and especially want to drive, there needs to be a top wick. So there's a chance that this candle can still come up, form a top wick before coming back down, and that's what shit as well. But if you guys managed to get out, I think we got up to like 5125. It's like 20 pips off. But yeah, there is still a high chance that we can come up and hit stop loss. Close just -2. Yeah, that's good. I'm like negative a lot. I'm like negative 4K at the moment. It sucks. But hey, it's a part of the game, you know. Close just -2. Yeah, that's good. How many of you guys got out? How many of you guys are still in the trade? Just honestly. I just want to see. Like, I'm still in it, unfortunately. Like, I wish I could be out of it as well with some people. But obviously, I take the entry. I tell you guys, sometimes you guys get a better entry than me. Sometimes you guys don't enter. It's like, it's always hit and miss. Yeah, down 4 grand at the moment. 4K. But, you know, composed, dude. Composed. You know, you go into every trade with with the conviction of that it's going to be good, you know, and every trade I have my risk in play, you know. Not every trade is going to be a winning trade. And I accept that. I accept that. I'm still in long buy. Damn, this guy's winning, bro. this guy's the only guy that's chilling right now. We all like, fuck. I don't know. Price seems to be like hard stuck here, you know, between this level. It's obviously a strong level of support being respected here. I'm still in the long buy. Got out, but hope it goes down before going to sleep. We can only hope, dude. We can only hope. I mean, the fact is, like, we still, like, price is moving, right? So it is nice. It's not like we're sitting boring. Like, again, we're moving up like 30, 40 pips every couple minutes. So it means there's still players actually trading right now. If it gets close, boys, close your eyes, dog. You know, ain't pretty, but it's something you have to get used to, right? Obviously not get used to, like, we're gonna always hit stop loss, right? So that will be shit, but it is a part of it. And once you start accepting your losses, things start looking a whole lot brighter very quick, you know. See a little pop just for my fans. It broke 5-minute bear FBG. I liked your working out. Don't think we'll hit stop loss at 5088, so hold for TB2. Yeah, let's see. I mean, the fact that we came up already top wick, but the fact that this didn't give us top wick, that's what's scaring me, because chances we're going to come for a top wick. Now, how steep that top wick's going to be, that's what's concerning for me. That's the only thing that I'm like, shit, you know. If we came up a little top wick and started reject, I would have been much better, you know. Much better. But, you know, there's like a little, obviously a nice level of resistance being formed here. Like over here, it's a nice level of resistance being formed. So let's see how strong that resistance, that 5-minute resistance level is, right? Come on, reject, man. You know you want to, bro. Because if we can even get like a wick fall down here, I mean, if we can pop. The pop. Can only dream of a pop right now, eh? You already put a trade? Yeah, but don't enter, dude. Don't enter. We're a bit late now. We're trying to get out the trade. We want to get out of this shit. We came close to break even, like 20 pips, which is a bit shit. But yeah, let's see if this resistance level can hold. Obviously, it's a 5-minute resistance. It's nothing too crazy. If the 1 hour is still looking bearish, I mean, the 1 hour closed in the next 22 minutes. Let's hope we have a move like this. This would be great, you know. A man can dream. Imagine just this happens now. Bah, bah, bah. We'll be chilling, dog. We'll be smiling. The wives will be happy. We'll be celebrating. Peace, bro. Yeah, everyone's gonna be chilling, man. Why is my screen so dark? Ale. Could come down to 5.22. Yeah, we can hope, man. We can hope, dude. Like I said, you know, it's always a time that should I enter another trade? Is it too late? What am I doing? You know, like, and then we sit and watch the trade. It is a bit shit, you know. But yeah, if I see the setup again, like, I'm going to take the trade. That's also the thing. Like, you miss all those opportunities that you don't take, right? This is why most people come. This is why most people, like, obviously, that little pop up could be good, because that was the 15-minute, maybe potentially top wick, right? We came up, retest that little level of resistance. That's what I was scared about. But now that we got that top wick, now if we can reject, great, because now we can still come down a little bit further. But again, now if this obviously closes above, it's not great, right? Let's see. It was almost like that level yesterday that we just couldn't break through, dude. And then only once I jumped off the stream, it just broke down. I mean, our price hasn't done pretty much anything for the past couple minutes. Pretty shit. Little pop. Sweep of liquidity. I don't know. It's like it's a tough range here, right? We haven't got a big stop loss in as well. It's like the only thing is like, okay, yes, we could come down, we could melt, but again, like, could we get a steep top wick first? That's what I'm fucking, excuse my language, but that's what I'm scared of. That's how steep that top wick's gonna be, right? Selling pressure, yeah. Let's hope. It's obviously like weak structure at the moment. We're just consolidating between this level right now, right? Like this level that we're kind of in between. So realistically, like, we should come down and tap into like 2.5 again before making its next move based on the ranging, especially if we're going to trade between this 5-minute range. But again, if we close above here, it's a break of structure. You know, we could have a bit of pain, you know, pain and suffering. Let's see. There's a place downtown where the freaks will come around. Did you already put that trade on gold? Yes, I did, sir. So now we're just waiting. We're waiting on the world to change. Can we just calm down? Just don't close above there, bruh. Please, bruh. Please, bruh. Yeah. Top wick's fine. Closures aren't good. Next 2 minutes, this candle's going to close. Oof. Pop in. Shit. Popping in the wrong direction, bruv. We don't want to pop up, bruh. We want to pop down. Come on, no more top wicks, bro. No more top wicks. Come on, let's give this the top wick, bro. Let that be the top wick and call it a day. Come, drive back down, bro. Damn, time for that wick. Yeah, like I said, that wick. I don't know how strong this wick is gonna be, bro. That's why our stop loss is valid, because like it could be one candle that just takes us out, which would be shit. But yeah, that could be just the wick, right? And for us, if we want to drive down, that's why I do predict that we're going to come down to these levels. Let's say even today, maybe tomorrow potentially. But again, we need to grab liquidity, right? The price wants to drive. Now we're breaking like this candle closure, John Wick with the help with the top wick. Yeah, but it needs to be a top wick, not a closure, right? Like, we don't want a closure. Like, that's in the next 1 minute 30. So we can close back into this range. It'll be fantastic. But ain't looking like that, dog. Maybe. No, just waiting. 51379. No, I know, dude. I can see it, bro. We're all in. Some of us are still in this trade. Couldn't get out, unfortunately. Like the lucky ones. The lucky ones got out. The lucky ones are sitting there like, whew. Thank goodness I got out of that trade, dog. Lucky ones are sitting there. Wait. If we can close back 20 seconds. Come on. 40 seconds. Come on. Break down. Come on, 40 seconds. Break. 40 seconds back into the range. Come on. Do it. Do it, bruv. Do it for the fans, bro. Do it for the fans, dog. Don't close above there. Come on, 5 seconds. Oh, I might look a bit messy, boys. Oh, shit. It's going to look a little bit messy. Ah, shit. Just a little bit, like, come back to the, I think it closed slightly above. Yeah, it did. It's not the greatest. I mean, it is a 5 minutes, not like, it's not the worst, but at the end of the day, it's still a break of structure, right? And like, if we're working on a smaller time frame, like that structure wants to build, it's not the greatest for us. Put it in that way. It's not the greatest. Like, where's the sellers, bro? Like, dude, we haven't even calmed down like anything crazy. It's just like, this is what I never understand about trading, right? It's like, when you're in a position and it's like, it's pain, right? It just puts you through the absolute misery. It's so unforgiving. It like doesn't even want to give you a chance. And then when you're in, like, let's say now, if we were in buys, it would just keep us like hovering in sells. It would keep us like really bad, like wondering what's happening, right? It's like it's so weird. Like, I don't know how it knows that. Come on. Drop, bro. Drop, brother. Brother, please. Brother, please. We're asking you nicely. Ever so nicely. If you ever want to drop in your life, it's now. Like a nice little. No. What are you doing? How much have we done? Ugh. Come on. 80 pips, bro. 80 pips, bro. I've seen you do this. Red candle is good. Yeah, red candle is great. You know what would be even greater? A big red candle. A mahoosive one. Push, baby. Oh, like a solid. There we go. Drive, bro. Drive. Come on. If there's any sellers out there up in the fucking hizzy, sell now. Everyone is struggling. Come on, break. Just break, bro. Quick little, you know, like that one. There's no better feeling than when, like, you're in that trade and it just like pops, you know, like koof, koof, koof. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like music to my ears. Come on, guys. There's a possibility. There is a possibility. Anything is possible when you know. Entering 5129. Yeah, no. I think we might need to start the live earlier. Target NY open. We might have caught a sell if we just. Yeah, I know. I think I'm going at 2:30. I think I'm going to start my stream 1 hour earlier because just after New York. Because obviously I was doing it before, but now it doesn't really make sense to start 1 hour later. All right. Whoa. Keep going, bro. No one told you to stop. No one told you to stop, dog. Still got to go. Come on. 50 pips, bro. No, how much is that? Yeah, 50 pips, bro. Come on, dude. Come on. There's the sellers waking up a little bit. Trying to come save the day. Oh, the sellers. Oh, when the sellers come in, they're gonna come in riding. They will come and save the day. Oh, the sellers will come today. Oh, when the sellers take us down to 5, 1, 2, 3. Let's call it a day. No trades for now, bro. We're still trying to salvage some sort of life back from this, bro. Oh, don't push back up, bro. Don't do that, bro. Because of the type of volume we're trying to catch and the type of trade, we mostly are. We don't trade small ranges like that. We need Luxivana. Damn, John, bottom wick is disappearing, bro. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. The wick aren't looking wicks, bro. The wicks are looking wicky wicks, bro. It's like, shit. It's looking more anti-wick now. Yeah, I just don't like this at all, dude. I don't like this at all, dog. we need like a strong. The next hourly closes in the next 10 minutes. So let's have a look at what the hour's doing. Hour close in Doji. Oof. I don't know where the volume's coming in, bro. There is like a bit of volume though. It's just like not it's not too bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Push. This looks like a little bit better because it looks like we're super bearish, but like, you know, we're not. Like we are super bearish, of course, like long term. But this is like a strong level here. Yeah. And where this volume's coming in, I don't know. There's nothing else up in here. So yeah, it's all like yellow. Bowman speaks. Oh, Bowman. And when this guy speaks, bro, no one even listening. New York crossover time, yeah. Let's have a cross over our trade, bro, and just like cross us over the break even. Wiki mouse, let's go. Wiki mouse, I like that. Did you close the trade? I'm still in it. The sell, no, I'm still in it, dude. I'm trying to get out. Because yeah, for most people, we got in at 5123. Some people got at entry of 5127. Then I told them to close. I told them if they got at break even point, just close, because like we're looking to just get out this motherfucking trade, you know. Yo, this trade is playing with us, dog. It is playing with us, dog. Push, bro. Yo, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Don't worry, guys. I'm with you for the... as America is 1 hour earlier, they're currently at lunch. I don't know, maybe. They were just chilling. I was taking a lunch break, bro. Yeah, no. I want to... Because the time zones are different. So I'm going to stream 1 hour earlier. Like 2:30. Yeah. We're gonna get out, not gonna hold. Nah, because I don't like what I'm seeing, dog. I don't like what I'm seeing, dog. If you wanna hold it, it's still fine. Stop loss is tight. I just don't like how the structure's not like I was expecting some sort of drop. Like it's at a stronger drop than this. Not for us to build structure. Like that's the last thing I want. I don't want us to build structure around this level. I want us to just drop. Like drop. Nice. Pin drop, bro. Like it needs to be sharp, mate. Like it needs to be a sharp drop, bro. There we go. 128. Okay. I think the 1 hour is looking juicy. Come on. 50 pips, bro. 50 pips. Come on. Okay, I know everyone's sitting there like, yo, is this trade gonna come back to our break even, bro? Come on! 40 pips, bro. Let's do it! 40 pips, bro. 40 pips, bro. 30 pips, bro. Come on, 26. Come on, dog. Come on! Just do it! Just shut down. Come on, 30 pips. Come on, bro. Come on! 20 pips, bro. Come on! 20 pips, bro. Come on, one more. Come on. Nah, you don't like 26. I'll be below entry now after waiting for it to get out. It's the last of it. Yeah, I know, dude. I just want to go enjoy my Thursday, bro. Fuck this trade. Come on, bro. Come on. Please. Do it for the family, bro. Do it, bro. Do it, bro. Go. Come on. 10 pips, bro. Yeesh. 10 pips, brother. 10 pips, brother. Come on. Yo. I'm out, made $60, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. I am so fucking happy for you, dude. Honestly, I am. 5123, 5123. Someone got in at 5124. If you got out now, get out now. Get the fuck on this trade, bro. This. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Come on. Did it go down to 5123? Am I out? What the fuck was that, dude? 5135. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Or do I just hold this motherfucker, man? Sure. I don't know. All right, guys, Wayne. Woo! We in profit, dog. Woo! Shee! I don't know. I think I'm gonna be a crazy motherfucker with this. I think I'm gonna hold, man. This is not financial advice, but like get out. I just want to see what's gonna happen, man. The structure is breaking again. I know. But I was so much torture, mate. I don't know. I just want to go enjoy my Thursday. I'm still in, wait. I haven't closed. I'm going to fuck that. But I should probably close because I don't want to be in this stupid situation where I'm like, remember what I told you guys last time? Like, oh, fuck, we should have closed, bro, and we're stuck. Next 1 hour, it's closing again. 3 minutes. You're from like negative 8K. Yo, it's bad, eh? Now I'm up like $100, bro. $100, bro. 100. We did it, boys. We fucking did it. Woo! Cool. 100 bucks, bro. $100. All out already. Yeah. No, I'm out. Fuck that shit, though. Boys, we're rich. They thought we were done when I was negative $6,000. Bro, the bro just made $100, bro. I've never been happier in my life, bro. I've actually never been more happier to be up $100, bro. So, do you know what this taught you guys? Wait. Before I jump over, wait. Before I want to teach you guys, wait. This composure, right? It fucking sucked when we were up here, right? But I didn't panic. I didn't close early. I didn't cry. I'm like, cool. I explained to you guys exactly what the candles were doing. I told you guys that it could get a bit more messier, which it did. It went up to that. But there was a lot of logic behind the trade, behind the strategy, right? So, yeah, there was a lot of there was actually like a lot of points to take away from that. So, respect. Negative 8K to 100, yeah, but it was like -6, bro. I was like, fuck yes. Let's see what this motherfucker's gonna do, wait. Breaking structure again. So shit. Could have been. Hold for TV. I won't lie. I can't lie to you guys. I didn't close, bro. I feel like I should close. I think I'm gonna close. Okay, I'm close. Break even. I'm out. I banked $100. I managed to get to my 100 points, my $100. So now I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. But come on, man, let's go. Yeah. How much do you make a month with trading? Shit tons, cuz. You know how much I make? Do you know how much this chain cost? Shit tons of money. You know how much this watch costs? Shit tons of money, dog. You know how much this jacket costs? Shit tons of money, dog. Brunella Cincinelli, bro. I know it's Tom Brown, bro. No, I'm joking. No. Now I make a good amount of money. I make a decent amount. I do it right for myself. It's fixated, you know. Sorry, it's not fixated. It's like it varies from day to day, right? Depends on how the week goes, how the month goes. You know, depends. I try and make it depends on the account size. You know, I've got multiple accounts. I try and make a couple, tens of thousands across these accounts. But my account is obviously quite big, right? So it's relative. What do I want to say? $100 on shisha and food. Exactly. Bro, I just literally, you guys laugh, but it's actually not a joke. Like, I can literally just go get a steak now, right? You guys know me and a steak. I can get a shisha and a cigar on the rocks, bro. Maybe even a whiskey because I feel like it. Because we had mental resilience today, bruv. The market didn't break us. They thought we were scared. I wasn't scared, bruv. I didn't even flinch, dog. I was there like, bro, come closer to the stop loss, bro. Come closer, bro. And it was, yeah, bro. I was like, come. Go up a little bit more, bro. Go up a little bit more. I'm not fucking scared of you, bro. It's almost went above there again. I was like, oh, shit, dog. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, all right. I get the point. It's like fucking trying to scare the shit out of me. But it's, yeah. Hold it for TT, mountain down. Harvard GT, fucking energy. Come on, bro. You back on tomorrow? No, dude. I'm going to enjoy my Friday, dude. But if you want to get access to the VIP, this is where the trades will be sent. So if you want to get access, Linky is over here. Linky McLinkinson is in the description. So if you want to get on that, make sure to click the link, drop me a DM, and let's get this motherfucker in the hizzy. You know what I mean? Simple as, bro. Personal opinion, prop account or live? Depends, bro. I always prefer a live account because prop, you know, you have rules which can benefit you, but then a personal account, you know, you don't have rules, so you can make a bit more cash. Are you trading personal or fund account? Bruv. Ain't no prop account here, bro. This is live. It's live, dude. 250 racks on this account, bro. There's no demo accounts. There's no prop accounts. I don't mind. I'm not against prop accounts, right? I'm not saying that. Like, it's just like, I don't trade props at the moment. I've passed multiple prop firms. I did it because I wanted to challenge myself. Got a few payouts. I passed two $200,000 accounts, and I passed one 100, and I got the certificates to prove it as well, just in case any of you guys are like, oh, where's the proof, bro? I've got the fucking proof, all right? Come in my girl and ask me, bro, where's the proof, dog? I've got the certificates, bro. Big ones, Big Monty, 200,000, passed. Luke Bridges, passed the challenge. Come with your shit yet, dog. Do you use your own accounts, own money, or do you use good funded accounts? I would recommend, right, starting with some prop accounts, using proper risk management, right? Number one. This could help you elevate, because if you can get some payouts from these prop challenges, right? So if you can get it like, let's say 100K, 200K, 50K even, and you start generating a couple $1,000s off that, put it into a live account, right? Just slowly, gradually keep milking that live account, right? Put it back. And then once you can have two sets of income, right? Because you have the prop and you have the main account. But I would start, if you don't have enough capital, leverage that prop account with real capital. So you can go, okay, cool. What's more logical? If I get a prop challenge worth $300 or trying to trade $300? Well, pretty obvious, right? But at the end of the day, you can still do good things with $300. You can still do things with $500. You can still do things with $1,000. I've flipped like $300 into thousands pretty easily. What is the thing? I always recommend live accounts over props. Just my opinion. It's just a better. The thing is, when you have that live feeling, you know, no rules, you trade in your own conditions. There's no, can't trade through news. You can't do this. Like, there's so many. You know, it can mess with your mental, but it can help you when you go onto a live account because you have all these rules in play, right? So there's a win-win situation. Lucid prop, Atlas top step. I'm in the VIP, my G. Sick, dog. Bye. No, dude. I am not trading right now. No. Fuck that. Don't even ask me right now what am I doing, bro. I'm gonna go fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna go chill, man. Enjoy your Friday, brother. Appreciate you. Get into the VIP. Respect. Blessings. Thank you, Luke. Good night from here. Cheers, mate. That's the that's my plan. I want to withdraw from the prop in order to fund my personal account. If I can have $500 account, it's better. Yeah, I would say about $500, $500, a little bit more than that. It's perfect. Starting with like 100 is a bit tight, you know, because you're quite limited, especially if you're going to use proper risk management. If you're not trying to just flip the account, but 300 can put you ahead. You mentioned bull waves before, but would that be a good funded one, or perhaps something else? I'll consider that before I grow a live account. Bull waves is good. I recommend also Funder Pro. Funder Pro is good. That's where I passed 3 challenges and never had any issues with payouts, no payout denials, no nothing like that. I've personally never tried bull waves as funded, but from what I heard, it's good. I always like to personally test things before recommending it to someone else, so that's why I'm personally not recommending anything else other than Funder Pro, because I personally test them. I personally got payouts from them. I had no issues whatsoever, so I can fully back them and fully recommend them. Absolutely no problem. Because I have my word, and then if you have any issues, you can text me. I'll be like, yo, what the fuck, dude? I've got your back. What's it called? How do I get over the fear of losing money on a funded account? Luke disconnected. No, I'm joking. No, so like on a funded account, like what? Are you still in the funding stage or you funded? Big difference. Thank you. Nice evening. Thanks, Anna. Appreciate you joining in. I'll answer this question. I'll jump off. So just for me to elaborate, Adam, if you want to just answer that, is you already funded or you in the funding stage? All right, no comment from Adam. But shit, mic drop. All right, Adam, it's cool, bro. It's cool, dog. Damn, don't reply back to me. I've got a 50K funded account already. So you funded, like you trade in, you can get payouts, or you're still trying to pass the funded. That's what I'm asking. Because there's obviously phases, and then there's obviously funded. So you actually are funded. So if you are funded and you're worrying about losses, you're too scared. There could be a lot of fear because you've never traded with this much capital before, and fear sets in. You start to trade more cautiously. You start to close positions earlier than you shouldn't. You don't let positions run. There's multiple factors, right? Like when I got my first when I was on my first funded account, right? My first funded account was $100,000, and let me just explain my experience on it, right? My first experience on it was like, dude, I was trading, bro, make it 3K, 4K, negative 2K, whatever the case is, bam, 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 bam. No problem when I was in the funding stage, right? As soon as I got funded, dude, that thing went up to $110. I cashed out, bro. I was like, shit, bro, that's real, dude. I can take that money, dog, you know? That's what was scary for me, right? It's real now, dude. Like, that money is real. Like, you can actually get that money. That's when reality kicks in. I would say the more you got to keep to your rules, stick to it, no matter the wins, no matter the losses, and stay consistent. Because, being too fearful can lose you out on a lot of profits. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, that's sick. No ways. I didn't even know I can do it. Fuck, I did do it. Anyways, being more fearful obviously can make you lose more money, right? Because you're not holding positions long enough. You're getting out of positions early. You're doing certain things. You're getting feared of the amount that's changing. So if you were doing something in the beginning and it was working, stick to that. Don't change everything now because it's all of a sudden real money. This will help you as well. Sorry, last question. I'll ask as many questions as you want, dude. No worries. It's not like I don't have a life or anything. No, I'm only fucking with you. Sorry, last question. How does it work with bonuses? If your account goes into negative balance, is that total margin call, or can you use your bonus equity to trade? you should be able to still use your bonus. It's equity as well on the side. Just drop me a DM there. I'll just confirm everything with you. JB. Drop me a DM there on Telegram. I'll just sort you out there, make sure I get everything correct. Does anyone have any more questions before I go off? You know, give you guys 30 seconds. 28. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, it's a wrap. Appreciate you all on the stream. Have a fantastic Friday. One last one. Just you caught me before I was going to go, bro. That's a dirty move there, dog. You did it right before I was going to go. But have I ever used FTMO? Yes, I have. But I didn't trade with them much. I just tried to challenge in very early stages, failed it because I was very early in my trading stage. I think everyone used FTMO in the beginning. I was still a noob. I was still a beginner. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't even know what a funding account was. But no, never tried them again after. But I mean, they're good as well. I mean, they're one of the most credible in the industry, right? So, all right, guys, peace out. If you didn't get out, you got another chance to get out of this trade. If you want to hold, good luck. I wish you guys nothing but success and have a great Friday and enjoy your weekend. And if you guys want to get access to the VIP, click the little linky link over here and then send me a DM and we'll sort you out quick, brother. All right, peace out for now, guys.